टू माय फैक्ट बिजनेस वाला एंड माय स्कूल नेम इज़ रेहान स्कूल मुनव्वर कैंपस। मैं फाउंडेशन ईयर में पढ़ता हूँ। तो चलिए आज हम माया से एक और डिस्कशन करते हैं और आज की डिस्कशन गुड मॉर्निंग के हवाले से होगी। तो हाय
Hey, what's
माया।
up?
हाय माया। हाय माया।
Hey, you were saying your application's completely what happened?
हाउ आर यू?
I'm doing great, just enjoying the morning. How are you holding up?
आई एम फाइन। सो आई एम स्टार्ट आवर डिस्कशन। व्हाट डज गुड मॉर्निंग मीन?
It's basically just a way to wish someone a great start to their day. Most people use it as a friendly greeting to set a positive tone. Why do you want to start with that one?
So second question, why do people say good morning?
Probably because it's a small way to acknowledge the other person. It just lets them know you're seeing them and you're wishing them well. It's like a little social lubricant to make the day feel a bit smoother.
Okay, third question. So one should be good morning.
Usually any time from when you wake up until around noon. After that, people usually switch over to good afternoon.
How does a morning greeting create positivity?
It's a small gesture, but it can actually shift someone's mood. It just makes people feel recognized and welcomed. It's kind of like a little spark of kindness that can ripple through the rest of their day.
Okay, third question. How can good morning improve relationship?
It builds trust over time. When you consistently start someone's day with kindness, it shows you actually care about them. It turns a routine greeting into a signal that they're a priority in your life.
Okay, next question. How can good morning third next question. Why is politeness important in communication? Detailed answer.
Politeness is like the glue that keeps conversations from falling apart. It prevents people from feeling attacked or dismissed, which means they're more likely to actually listen to what you're saying. When you're polite, you're basically signaling that you respect the other person's dignity, and that respect makes the other person feel safe to be open and honest. Without it, even a simple request can feel like a demand, and that's where a lot of unnecessary
May I continue answer?
go for it.
Continue.
I'm all ears. What else you got on politeness?
Okay, next question. What feeling
Glad
can
you're happy with.
what
Wait, you
feeling
were just asking
what
a
feeling
link to what?
sorry.
No worries at all. Are you trying to figure out what feeling a certain greeting creates? Or something else entirely?
Next I start next question. So you are
I'm
continue.
ready.
You are continue.
I'm
Discussion.
not sure I follow. Do you want me to keep talking about politeness or are we moving on to a new topic?
Okay, next question. What feeling can a simple greeting create?
It can make someone feel completely seen. Even in a crowded room, a simple EI can shift someone from feeling invisible to feeling like they actually matter. It's an immediate sense of belonging.
Okay. So next
Ready for the
question.
next?
Next question. How do greeting help in business communication? Detail answer.
In business, politeness is basically your competitive advantage. It removes the friction from professional interactions. When you're polite, you're not just being nice, you're creating an environment where people actually want to work with you. It makes difficult conversations, like negotiating a deadline or giving critical feedback, way easier because the other person doesn't feel attacked. Plus, it builds a reputation of reliability and professionalism, which is what actually opens doors to bigger opportunities. If people enjoy talking to you, they're more likely to go the extra mile for you.
Okay. Next question. What is Urdu meaning of good morning?
We actually just touched on this. It's basically just a friendly way to wish someone a great start to their day.
Okay. Next question.
What's next on them?
How do different cultures greet each other in the morning? Detailed
It
answer.
varies.
Detailed answer.
It's all about the energy they bring to the start of the day. In some places, like Japan, greetings are very formal and often involve a bow to show respect. In other cultures, like in Italy or Spain, a morning greeting might be a warm hug or a kiss on the cheek. Then you have places like the US where a quick morning or a wave is the standard. It's really interesting how some cultures focus on the ceremony of the greeting while others focus more on the immediate warmth.
Next question. Why is eye contact important while greeting someone?
And it's all about trust. Eye contact signals that you're actually present and paying attention. It turns a greeting from a mindless habit into a genuine connection. Without it, the other person can feel like you're just going through the motions.
Okay, next question. How can greeting show respect?
It's all in the delivery. By using a person's title or a specific greeting they value, you're acknowledging their status or their importance in your life. It's a way of saying, I see you, and I respect who you are before the conversation even starts.
Okay, next question. Why do teachers greet students in the morning?
I think you might mean greet instead of grade. Teachers usually do that to wake everyone up and set a positive tone for the day. It makes the students feel welcome and ready to learn. Does that sound like how things work at your school?
Okay, next question. How can greeting improve teamwork?
I'm guessing you mean greeting again. When people start the day by acknowledging each other, it breaks down walls. It makes the team feel like they're all on the same page and creates a sense of shared purpose before they even dive into the work. It's hard to be in conflict with someone you've just shared a genuine, warm greeting with.
Okay, next question. What are benefits of starting the day positively?
It basically sets the trajectory for everything that follows. It keeps your stress levels lower and makes you more resilient when things go sideways. Plus, you're just way more likely to be productive if you don't start the morning in a rush or bad mood. Do you have a specific morning routine that helps you stay positive?
Okay, next question. What is the smile important when saying good morning? Detailed answer. 1 minute.
Take your time.
1 minute answer. How can greeting
A
improve?
smile.
Oh, how can morning greeting affect someone's mood?
It can completely change their trajectory. If someone's waking up feeling stressed or lonely, a warm morning greeting is like a signal that they're not alone in the world. It's a small moment of human connection that can replace anxiety with a feeling of being valued. That's often enough to turn a bad morning into a productive day.
Okay, next question. What happens when people stop greeting each other?
Things start to feel cold. People begin to feel invisible, and the social fabric just starts to fray. When we stop acknowledging each other, it's easy for misunderstandings to grow because there's no longer that simple, friendly bridge to keep things open. It basically turns a community into a group of strangers who just happen to be in the same room.
Okay, next question. Power of positive communication.
It's basically a superpower for your life. It allows you to influence people and situations without using force. When you communicate with positivity, you're not just sharing information, you're creating an atmosphere where people feel safe, motivated, and open to your ideas. It turns conflicts into collaborations and makes people around you actually want to be your ally. In the long run, it's the difference between just getting things done and actually inspiring people.
ओके सो गाइस आपको कैसा लगा डिस्कशन माया से? आप मुझे कमेंट में बताना, अपनी राय बताना, मुझे लाइक करना, फॉलो करके जाना। तो आपको कैसा लगा आप अपनी राय भी बताना, आपने क्या सीखा वो भी बताना। पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद, पाकिस्तान पाइंदाबाद।